Welcome back to our YouTube channel Histrology. In this video, we will discuss this topic in video epithelium classification. The epithelium is tissue in which the cells make up the lining of cavities and surfaces of structures throughout the body. These tissues include several important functions: protection, secretion, absorption, excretion, and filtration. Epithelium is cave. Epithelium is based on two major characteristics: cell shape and several cell layers. This categorization results in several epithelial tissue types, all with specific functions according to their location and structure. Classification based on the number of layers. Epithelial tissue can be classified as follows. A. Simple epithelium. This type has only one layer of cells, making it ideal for diffusion, absorption, and filtration functions. Simple squamous epithelium. Shape: flat and thin cells that resemble tiles. Location: places where diffusion or filtration occurs. Its general places of occurrence are alveoli in the lungs, the endothelium of the heart, and blood vessels. Function: facilitates quick flow of gases, nutrients, and waste products. Simple cuboidal epithelium. Shape: cube-shaped cells. Location: they can be found in gland ducts, parts of kidney tubules, and the outer layer of ovaries. Function: in charge of secretion and absorption. Simple columnar epithelium. Form: tall, column-like cells. Location: lines the digestive tract, stomach, intestines, gallbladder, and some ducts of glands. Function: specialized for absorption, for example in the intestines, and secretion of mucus and enzymes. Pseudostratified columnar epithelium. Shape: sheets of cells are one cell thick, but with some cells being different heights, so it sometimes appears to be stratified. Stratification: in the breathing tract, trachea and bronchi, where it is sometimes ciliate. Function: aid mucus and trapped particles are carried out of the airways. B. Stratified epithelium. This type consists of multiple layers of cells, protecting areas subject to wear and tear. Stratified squamous epithelium. Shape: its superficial layer consists of flat, squamous cells, while the deeper layer is cuboidal or columnar. Location: this is found in the skin, keratinized type, mouth, esophagus, and vagina, non-keratinized. Function: protects the underlying tissues from abrasion as well as damage. Stratified cuboidal epithelium. Shape: it usually consists of two or more layers of cube-shaped cells. Location: in the ducts of sweat glands, mammary glands, and salivary glands. Function: that is essentially protective in function, though some secretion and absorption do occur. Stratified columnar epithelium. Shape: in many layers, the cells at the surface are columnar. Location: the only rare type, but it does occur in certain parts of the pharynx, male urethra, and some glandular ducts. Function: protective and secretory. Transitional epithelium. Shape: multiple layers of cells that can stretch and change shape. Location: lines the urinary bladder, ureters, and part of the urethra. Function: provides organs, such as the bladder, to expand and contract. 2. Cell shape classification. The shape of the cells also leads to another classification of epithelial tissue. Squamous cells: thin, flat, and paper-like, similar in appearance to scales or tiles. Primarily exists where very rapid diffusion or filtration is required. Cuboidal cells: cubic, as long as they are wide. Most of them are found in glands and ducts. They are sometimes also involved in secretion and absorption. Columnar cells: columnar shape, so they are very tall and cylindrical. Columnar cells are commonly involved in absorption or secretion and typically reside in the gastrointestinal tract. Functional specializations of epithelial cells. Epithelial cells have been specialized quite specifically for particular functions. Ciliate epithelium: in the respiratory tract, cilia move mucus and other particles within that tract. Microvilli: on the apical surface of some simple columnar cells, for example, in the intestines, they increase the surface area for absorption. Summary table. Epithelial type layers: cell shape, location, function. Simple squamous epithelium: 1. Squamous alveoli, blood vessels, diffusion, filtration. Simple cuboidal epithelium 1 cuboidal kidney tubules, glandular ducts secretion, absorption. Simple columnar epithelium 1 columnar digestive tract, gallbladder absorption, secretion of enzymes, mucus. Pseudo-stratified columnar 1 appears stratified, columnar trachea, bronchi secretion, movement of mucus. Stratified squamous epithelium 2 plus squamous skin, mouth, esophagus protection from abrasion. Classification 2 plus cuboidal sweat glands, mammary glands protection, secretion. Stratified squamous epithelium 2 plus squamous skin, mouth, esophagus protection from abrasion. Classification 2 plus cuboidal sweat glands, mammary glands protection, secretion. Stratified columnar epithelium 2 plus columnar male urethra, glandular ducts protection, secretion. Transitional epithelium 2 plus variable urinary bladder, ureters stretching to accommodate organ expansion. This classification system can therefore clearly be used to enlighten how epithelial tissues are configured for the wide spectrum of functions they carry out around the body. Thank you so much for watching our YouTube channel.